Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the SU-8, it's the Tier 6 Soviet SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Halluf under the command of Wazwulf. Okay, well, he's off into action and it looks like he's headed over to the north edge of the map. Now, there are various reasons for going to different places. Some of these places are actually very good for getting shots on the enemy. Some, you can actually hide from the enemy fairly well. This is one of the Artys that does have a long range, so you can shoot over the entire range of the map. You won't be hindered at all by going long range. Now, you spotted an enemy tank. It's an AMX 1375. We're in a Tier 8 game with Tier 6 tanks in it. Now, he just aimed again. He keeps re-aiming after he finds a new target to shoot at, and that's taking him time to dial in on target. And you see the target gets destroyed before his shell even gets there. That was a bit unfortunate, that. Sometimes it can be best to pre-aim at a specific spot and wait for the enemy to turn up there so that you can get a direct hit on them right away. Occasionally, though, players will, now they get exposed, like that 5916. He does get hit by a splash right in the center of the map, and he's gone down. So we've got an early start. 3 enemy tanks taken out. One, of course, was an Arty. Rounds out on the Digamax. Well, tiny bit of splash to give him a bit of a critical hit, but nothing else. He's just got to wait for the reload to go through. The standard reload is about 19.65 seconds, but you can reduce that. And, that was so close. In fact, the kill shot actually went to the Panzer 58 Mutz in the end. Now, that 1375 is taking an awful lot of risk going up that galley. And I had the feeling he's going to take a round. Whoa! Missed it. So, we're doing exceptionally well. 6 kills so far. Unfortunately, we don't appear to have much damage. Ah, that's better. I got it right that time. 270 hit points from a direct hit. I think it was because the 56 TP was sitting on that spot for too long, and it made it easy for them to get a shot. And that Bisonte went in there as well, and he's now made himself vulnerable to the other Bisonte, the 56 TP. So he's getting attacked from different directions at once. And there's the kill shot for 723 stun assist off that one. So very good that Wazwulf did lay the shell in there, and he benefited from it. Now these guys sitting on the corner here, another good one because it landed between them and it stunned them both. And he is picking up loads of stun assists. Now that will really help him in this game. I cannot emphasize how much stun assist really does help in this game. Okay, that Malbreaker's decided to push forward, leaving the Black Prince behind, and now the Bisonte is coming up behind them. And oh dear, they've suddenly realized they've made a bit of a boo-boo. Yep, because there's 2 Bisontes coming up behind him. And I don't think the Black Prince is going to last. No, that's a kill. Wazwulf gets a kill at last. And it's a good one because, of course, he had to turn around and face his opponents who managed to get behind him. And now the Malbreaker, well, he's in a load of trouble. But I'm not sure that Wazwulf can get a shot in that direction. Mainly down to the fact that the rock face is actually protecting him. The Digamax has got spotted. That's it. Rounds out. He fired a bit prematurely, but I think it might work. It did! He's got another kill. I think he fired that one quickly just to get to the last hit points. Yes, Wazwulf was absolutely correct to fire when he did, because if he hadn't have fired, he would have missed out the chance to take that last kill down. And he felt that he was reasonably certain of getting a shot on target. The Digamax doesn't have much in the way of armor, but he was right. If he fired at that moment, and he did get it, and he got the last kill of the game, taking out the Digamax, so congratulations on that one. Anyway, he managed to get an ace tanker out of that game. Not the first time he's had an ace tanker in the SU-8. Yes, he's had them before, But this was interesting that he got an ace tanker, but his win rate was very low, 1,371. And I think that started with the fact that, of course, he wasn't doing actual real damage to the enemy. Most of it was splash or tiny bits of splash, but he was actually getting stun assist, and that's where he got the ace tanker. He also got a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 6. But that win rate, yes, is fairly low just because he didn't do actual damage as such. We look at team scores. We can see that he only got 896 hit points of damage from the game. Very low. Highest damage was one of the Bisontes, managed 3,221. That's a nice score. That got the high caliber. Second highest damage went to the Tornvan with 2,377. And the third highest damage went to the other Bisonte, 1,866. And even though they weren't platoon, they seemed to be working together, and it worked very, very well. When it came to kills, it was the Bisonte again. In fact, one got 3 kills, the other got 2, and the Cromwell got 3 as well. And we can see that Wazwulf actually got 2 kills in that game, so he was joint second on kills, alongside the Panzer 58 Mutz. And when it came to base XP, he's a little higher up the table because the Cromwell did 1,152, Bisonte managed 1,061, and then we've got Wazwulf getting 1,012. So 3 players managed to get over 1,000 base in the game, and he was one of them. He fired 11 rounds. That's a very small number of shells fired in the game. 1 direct hit on the enemy, no penetrations, but 11 splash, damage of 896 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 5 of the enemy, killed 2 of them, and did 2,043 hit points of stun assist off 9 stuns. And that was down to the fact that he fired the shells exactly in the right spot to stun them both without doing too much damage, and then allowed his teammates to get the shots in, which actually earned him the ace tanker. So it was a very astute move to actually aim the shell between the tanks to try and get maximized damage on both, but also to keep them stunned. That was a good move. On a premium count, he actually made 133,598 credits from that game. He did get a mission completion reward of 95,000. I accept that, but it's still a good score. And he also took away 3,036 experience points as well. So a very good game there by Wazwulf in the SU-8. Highly recommend that that's what you do if you're in a battle. You highly recommend that you aim for tanks where you can get lots of stun on the enemy tanks, who then get assaulted by your teammates moments later. And then, of course, you pick up all the stun assist and benefit from that. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.